Hello, greetings from Slovenia. I'm Tim Prezelj, coming from Ljubljana, and I'm very pleased that I can share with you some of my views on science, scientific career, and all the opportunities that it can bring to you or to somebody. So I think that being a scientist is actually not just the occupation, but it's the way how we think, it's the way how we live. It's actually something that that is very connected to our identity. And so I think the benefits are that you can explore nature, explore things that are around you. You can better understand them, and you can express yourself as well with some scientific methods. So it's something that can bring a great joy to somebody that is passionate about science. So for me, I also started with scientific projects already in the primary school, and I really enjoyed them, especially because I was very curious child, and so it brought me kind of opportunity to explore the world all by myself, and to show also others my my work and my views on interesting topics that I found very fulfilling. So for me that was very important, and I think that every child should have the opportunity to express themselves and to explore and also to show their results to others. And as you know, we have different approaches in science. One is basic research, and other applied fields. And I think, well, myself, I'm more active in basic research, but others are more passionate about applied sciences. But I think we need both of them. Of course, applied sciences are better covered by industry, but still they need basic research in order to put like basic knowledge into life and into industrial products. So I think that we need synergy between both fields, and that is very important. Now, like, my practical tips for you would be like that you start to conduct work with passion. Try to make a good plan. That is always very good in science and will be helpful afterwards. Then be curious, don't be shy, and try to make good connections. Just access to internet today is very worldwide, and so you can just find the appropriate person that can help you with your ideas, and don't hesitate just to write to them and ask for help. I'm sure that, well, at least my experience are like this, that most of the people to which you will write, they will be more than glad to help you, to meet with you, to discuss your ideas, questions. So that is, from my point of view, one very important thing. And topics for your research can be found. You can find topics for your research everywhere, in nature, in your social environment, actually also on and in yourself as well. So regarding this, I think it's the most important that the topic that you are dealing with is interesting for you. So you need to be passionate, you need to be very enthusiastic about the thing that you do. But the inspiration can come literally from everywhere and anytime. So I would suggest that to be open-minded, open-hearted, and also open with going around with open eyes. And I'm sure that if you are curious, then there is no fear that you won't find some interesting thing that will draw your attention. And last but not least, well, something like finding the topic is very important. Also, it's very important is to find help and like discuss things with others. But when you already conduct the experiment and gain the results and some like numbers, it is very important that you know how to process them. And here, like, statistical methods are very important and also very useful. So I suggest that you try to learn and get familiar with statistical methods, because I see them as glasses of science. So if you have bunch of numerical data and you don't have tool to visualize and put them in context, it's almost like that blind guy would walk around without any help for orientation. If you, I guess that is my experience, if you follow that, I think quite simple rules or quite simple suggestions, there is no chance you will fail. And if I was able to come to Yakutia, I'm very sure that you are also able to go abroad and get some international experience as well, and bring them back to Yakutia. And so you will be, I think I think that this is also important from the broader community there, and there are some fantastic people, fantastic places, and I think that it is very important that you can also share this with some others, not just to welcome us in Yakutia, but also to share this with, and also to share your culture with visiting other destinations. So good luck, and I hope you find this helpful.